If you're doing dropshipping and you're using TikTok ads in order to run ads to your website, well, this video is for you because today I'm going to speak about interest. And I know most of the time, no interest is the best way to run TikTok ads. But today I'm going to speak about different alternatives that you can do that we have been tested for a couple of months because that's the thing. When you master an advertising platform, you master it for a certain period of time. Why? Because you need to know that all of those platforms, they change. All of those platforms, they get better. An example, Facebook in 2020 is not the same Facebook to 2025, or Facebook 2015 is not the same Facebook in 2025. So every year they try to improve. Every year they try to make their algorithm better. And when it comes to TikTok ads, he does the same thing. He's basically the little brother, but still an amazing platform that generate us millions of dollars every single year. So we're not going to spit on that platform. And now today I'm going to speak about certain things that most dropshippers don't speak about, but I think it is extremely important because you are going to see dropshipping with TikTok a lot differently after this video. Okay, so the first thing that you need to understand is most of the dropshippers, they put no interest. And I'm no different. I put most of the time when I test a product, I put no interest. But I've been testing different things and they have been working quite well. As an example, if I see a trend and I want to test a product that is trending, I'm going to go towards the trend. What does that mean? Well, I've seen really good results with hashtag interactions. So an example, a trend that I've seen is this little thing called La Boo Boo. So La Boo Boo is a trending doll that has been really trending and it's all over TikTok. And how do I know that? Well, I have a phone where it's only to look about trends. So I look at the trends on what's going on around the world, and every trend I try to find a product that I sell towards that trend. So if it's something, like a doll, like on this one, then I will try to sell maybe a phone case with this doll, then maybe a t-shirt, maybe a hoodie, something that fits with the trend. Okay, so if we click on here, what is going to happen is you're going to have an audience of 269 million. But now let's include La Boo Boo, and you go with what makes the most sense, La Boo Boo fans. So you put those ones, and now you have a lot of like good interests. Well, hashtag. Let's call it hashtag because there are hashtags. Nope, sorry. La Boo Boo. Okay, so at the same time, look, if you see Labubu live wallpaper, Labubu restock, it's a good one, but don't go toward Labubu accessories also, but don't go towards the one that doesn't make any sense. Labubu, let's check mate. That doesn't make any sense to me, but restock is a good one. So I will have a lot of interest that will be towards this product that I want to test. And it's going to give me a really good audience. It's going to give me an audience that is interested in Labubu. So this is the first way that I've been trying and that I've been seeing that it's work with trending product. Like as an example, if you have let's say you sell something around anime and you see that an anime is popping off, then you're going to, let's say, put something as an example, solo leveling, or maybe in one. Okay, solo leveling hashtag. As you can see, big audience right here. Let's see. Solo leveling. Does it has more Jinwoo? Okay, so as you can see, Jinwoo. So we have those two. Solo leveling and solo leveling Jinwoo. So we have those two ones. Like literally, I think it was a month or 2 months ago, solo leveling was very popular. Everyone was seeing video about solo leveling. So you can sell something about that. If you see that, I don't know, Naruto is trending. Let's do, because I think it's Boruto, the new series. Boruto versus Kawaki. If you see the new, like a new episode coming that is Boruto versus Kawaki, you can put this. So let's put this one. So big audience, Boruto right here. Same thing. So this strategy is more around if you want to sell something that is trending. So if you want to sell something that is trending, you just put it there and you're going to target the people that are interested in that trend. And I think it's a very, very powerful way to not only, here you're targeting like 500 million people, but they're not interested or they haven't seen the trend. But if you go and you target the trending, the hashtags, then you're going to target the people that have seen the trend. And that's very powerful because you will sell something to the people that are interested in that trend. So obviously trends doesn't appear every single day. It's either every week, every month. Sometimes it could be 2 months without a trend. But when there's a new trend, I'm here to test it. I'm here to do different things. Like example, we can put Trump here. Let's say Trump. Well, yeah, Trump. Trump new an example, and you can sell something related to Trump. But obviously, politics, it's a little bit more complicated. So I don't suggest you to sell something about politics, but anything that is trending, you can try to sell it and make a cash on it. The other way that I suggest you to do it is I've been testing with all those interests right here. Okay. So what I've seen working very well, and it's when it's obvious. As an example, let's say we go on here and we go on household products, and we go in here and you sell, let's say, toys. So you sell a toy for kids. So it's Christmas, you want to sell toy for kids, you see a lot of toys on TikTok, then you're going to select toys. And going like this, like obviously household product will not work, but going to directly to toys, it's going to do well. Another one, example, you do on pets, pet toys, um pet grooming, like if it's a tool for grooming. What you need to understand is what works well is what is obvious, what is exactly what you're trying to advertise. If it's skincare, you do skincare. If it's hair care, you do oral care. But the general one right here doesn't work so well for me that I've seen. But if you have something that is, let's say, a child car seat, this is very specific. So you can put that one. And if you're selling that type of product, obviously, again, like children apparel, if you're selling apparel for children, and those, I've seen that they work amazingly well. So again, let's say if we do travel on here, no, this is more another type of products. Sport have been working well on here. You see there's a lot of things. So if you put, let's say, golf, tennis, soccer, fishing, swimming, yoga, dance, knee protector. That one I haven't tried it. It's more when, fitness, training supply, or those ones that I've tried. But again, look, interests are by far not at the level that Facebook is. Let's be honest. But if you find something that, let's say you're selling clothing and you're on here and you sell like a hat, then try to have the interest hat. Try to do that. And you can also do hashtag hats. People are interested in hats and they're putting hashtags on here. So that's what I would um tell you to do. So you have one that is very broad, one that is with an hashtag or with interest. But again, if your product is not on the section on here and you cannot find it, don't try to find something similar. It's either it is what it is or don't do it. That's what I've seen that works amazingly well. And hashtag is only when your product is trending. If your product is trending, then it's going to do well because the audience is like on fire. It's like consuming. I remember me and my brother, we sold a product that was very trending on TikTok, and it was a perfume. And that perfume, everybody was talking about it. So we put hashtags and we tried to scale it because everybody was making a video with that specific perfume. So we were capitalizing on that audience, and it did work amazingly well. But like I said, most of the time, 99% of the time, it will be no interest. But those are two suggestions that we do, and we see recent results. Maybe in the future, there's going to have more interest and it will be better. Maybe in the future, it will the hashtags will be better and it won't need to be trending. It's simply doing the hashtag will be great. But like I said, most of the time you will do simply no interest. Like that's 80% of my time, to be honest. But from time to time, and if I have a winning product, I test those things to see if I can find a new hot pocket of audiences. And this is what it is with drop shipping, and specifically running with TikTok ads. You want to find different pocket of audiences that people haven't found. So we tweak, we testing here, we testing there, and that's what it is. So if you have any question, let me know down below. Like I said, those things, most people don't speak about it because they don't test it. They don't need to test it. But for us, we like to test everything and to see if it works, because all of those platforms are getting updated and updated and updated. And what worked 1 year ago doesn't mean that it's going to work now. And what it was the most optimal thing a year ago doesn't mean that it's the most optimal thing now. So we are always on top of our game. So yeah, guys, this is the video of today. Wish you all an amazing rest of your day. Take care and peace out.